And Boaz went up to the gate and sat down there, and behold, the kinsman of whom Boaz had spoken was passing, and he said, "Turn aside, sit down here, so and so." He turned aside and sat down, and he took 10 men of the elders of the city and said, "Sit down here." And they sat down, and he said to the near kinsman, "Naomi, who has returned from the field of Moab, is selling the portion of the field that belonged to our brothers in Elimelech." And I said, "I'll let you know," saying, "Buy it in the presence of those who sit here and before the elders of my people, if you will. Redeem, redeem. And if you will not redeem, tell me, and I will know. For there is no one besides you to redeem, and I am after you." He said, "I will redeem." Boaz said, "On the day that you buy the field from the hand of Naomi and from Ruth, the Moabitess, the wife of the deceased, you have bought it to preserve the name of the deceased on his heritage." Your kinsman said, "I cannot redeem it for myself, lest I mar my heritage. You redeem my redemption for yourself, for I cannot redeem it." Now this was the custom in former times in Israel concerning redemption and exchange to confirm anything. One would remove his shoe and give it to his fellow, and this was the attestation in Israel. Your kinsman said to Boaz, "Buy it for yourself." And he removed his shoe. And Boaz said to the elders and to the entire people, "You are witnesses today that I have bought all that was Elimelech's, and all that was Chilion's and Mahlon's from Naomi, and also Ruth the Moabitess, Mahlon's wife, have I acquired for myself for a wife, to preserve the name of the deceased on his heritage, so that the name of the deceased not be obliterated from his brethren, from the gate of his place. You are witnesses today." And all the people who were in the gate and the elders replied, "We are witnesses. May the Lord make the woman who is entering your house like Rachel and like Leah, both of whom built up the house of Israel, and prosper in Ephrathah, and be famous in Bethlehem. May your house be like the house of Perez, whom Tamar bore to Judah. Will the seed that the Lord will give you from this maiden." Boaz took Ruth, and she became his wife, and he was intimate with her, and the Lord gave her conception. She bore a son. And the women said to Naomi, "Blessed is the Lord, who did not despise you of a redeemer today, and may his name be famous in Israel. May he be to you a restorer of life, to sustain your old age. For your daughter-in-law who loves you bore him, and she is better to you than 7 sons." Naomi took the child and placed him in her bosom. She became his nurse. The women neighbors gave him a name, saying, "Son has been born to Naomi," and they called his name Obed-Hay. He is the father of Jesse, the father of David. And these are the generations of Perez. Perez begot Hezron, and Hezron begot Ram, and Ram begot Aminadab, and Aminadab begot Nahshon, and Nahshon begot Salmah, and Salmah begot Boaz, and Boaz begot Obed, and Obed begot Jesse, and Jesse begot David.